Hello, I am the Hockey Kid, and I'm starting my YouTube channel, and I'm going to talk about hockey. So my first video, I'm doing a career video on the newly retired Ryan Miller. Let's start. So Ryan Miller, he was drafted in 1999 in the fifth round, 12th pick, 38th overall. His first year in the NHL, in 02-03, he played 15 games, went 3-8-1. 2.63 goals against and 902 save percentage. One shutout. No playoffs that year for Buffalo. In the next season, 03-04, 3 games played, 3 losses, 5.06 goals against, 7.95 save percentage with 0 shutouts. Next year was a big year for him. 2006 season. 48 games played, 30, 14, and 3. 2.6 goals against average, 914 save percentage, and with a shutout. He played 18 games in the playoffs, 11 wins, 7 losses, with a 2.56 goals against and a 908 save percentage. This next year, was 2007, played 63 games, 40 wins, 16 losses, 6 overtime losses, with the 2.73 goals against and a 911 save percentage, with 2 shutouts. In the playoffs, 16 games played, 9-7 with a 2.2 goals against and a 922 save percentage. Those 2 years were his really good years. That he made the playoffs, made it past the first round. The only time he's ever been after the first round. 2008, the next year, was a really, really big year for him. 76 games played, 36 wins, 27 losses, 10 overtime losses, 2.64 goals against average, and 906 save percentage. Lots of games, no rest, so what would you expect? 3 shutouts, no playoffs for Buffalo. The next year, 2008-2009, less games played at 59, 34 wins, 18 losses, 6 overtime losses, 2.56 goals against average, and 918 save percentage with 5 shutouts. So he gets better with less time, less games played. The next year, 2009-2010, best season he's ever had. Yeah, it's best season he's ever had personally. 69 games played, 41 wins, 18 losses, 8 overtime or shootout losses, 2.2 goals against average, and a 929 save percentage. Very good season for him. He also had 5 shutouts. 6 games played in the playoffs, 2 wins, 4 losses, 2.35 goals against, 926 save percentage. Not the reason why they lost. Next season, 2010-2011, the last time Buffalo was in the playoffs. 66 games played, 34 wins, 22 losses, 8 overtime or shootout losses. 2.59 goals against average and 916 save percentage with 5 shutouts. This season, they made it to 7 games with 3 wins, 4 losses. 2.93 goals against average and 917 save percentage. His goals against are worse, but his save percentage is also worse. But he was still very good. 2011-2012, 61 games played, 31, 21, and 7 is his record. 2.54 goals against and a 916 save percentage with 6 shutouts. No playoffs for Buffalo, not his fault. Next season, 2012-2013, 40 games played, 17, 17, and 5, with a 2.81 goals against, 915 save percentage. 0 shutouts, no playoffs for Buffalo. It's Buffalo 2012-2013. He's not going to get playoffs in Buffalo ever again. 2013-14 was a year that he got traded. The only time he's ever been traded. He played 40 games played for Buffalo, 15, 22, and 3, 2.72 goals against average, a 923 save percentage with 0 shutouts. Then he was traded to St. Louis. So he was traded on February 28th, 2014. So to St. Louis, the trade was Ryan Miller and Steve Ott for Jarro Halak, Chris Stewart, William Carrier, a 2015 first, and a 2016 second. So with St. Louis, he played 19 games played, 10 wins, 8 losses, 1 overtime loss, 2.47 goals against, and 903 save percentage. So his save percentage gets worse, and his goals against get better. But it's a shorter sample size. And he actually got a shutout that year. The first time since 2012, he's got a shutout. In the playoffs, six games played, 2 wins, 4 losses, 2.78 goals against, 897 save percentage. The experiment kind of failed for St. Louis. St. Louis was that year, they were trying to build up to a championship, and it just didn't work. Ryan Mallon's still a good goaltender, he just didn't work in St. Louis. Simple as that. The next year, he signs a 3-year deal with the Vancouver Canucks in 2014-2015 season. He played 45 games played, 29, 15, and 1, 2.53 goals against, and 911 save percentage, and 6 shutouts. Tied for the most he's ever had in a season. He played 2 games in the playoffs, 1 win, 1 loss, 2.31 goals against average, 910 save percentage. The next year, 2015-2016, 51 games played, 17, 24, and 9, 2.7 goals against average, and a 916 save percentage with a single shutout. No games played in the playoffs because it's Vancouver. And yeah, so the next season, 2016-2017, 51 games played, 18 wins, 29 losses, 6 overtime losses, 2.8 goals against average, and 914 save percentage, and 3 shutouts. No playoffs. Yeah, he still wasn't the problem in Vancouver. He's just that team just was terrible. Simple as that. No questions about it. The next season, he signs in Anaheim, 2017-2018. 28 games played, 12, 6, and 6, 2.35 goals against average, and a 928 save percentage. The second best he's ever had with 4 shutouts in only 28 games played. He was the backup, but he still played well. At this point in his stage of career, he's the backup. He's not going to play 30 minutes. In 2018-2019, 20 games played, 28 wins, 7 losses, 2 overtime losses, 2.76 goals against, 912 save percentage with a shutout. Next season, the COVID-shorted 2019-2020 season, 13 wins, 9 losses, 13 games played, 9 wins, 6 losses, 4 overtime losses, with a 3.10 goals against average, and a 907 save percentage. Anaheim's not in the playoffs. He's not really. It's just they were just down. Last season, his final season, where he announced his retirement. The season 2020-21 season, 16 games played, 4, 8, and 2, 3.15 goals against average, and a 882 save percentage. No shutouts. So that's his career stats individually. So in his total his career, 796 games played, 391 wins, 289 losses, and 88 overtime or shootout losses, and as well, he also had that one tie that year. 2.64 goals against average, 914 save percentage, with 44 shutouts in total. In the playoffs, 57 games played, 28 wins, 27 losses, 2.52 goals against average, with a 918 save percentage. His only major NHL award was a 2010 Vezina. That was this really good season for him. So this is the career of Ryan Miller, and this is my first YouTube video. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.